Hello Aries, and welcome to your look at April 2020. First we're going to look at your theme for the month, and we have inspiration. So we're at a moment in time where it feels like things are simultaneously crumbling and beginning new. And I feel like some of you are, although you are aware of how things are appearing to most people that surround you, you're looking at it from a different perspective, and you can't help but be inspired of all the possibilities and the opportunities that are now being revealed as things are breaking away, crumbling aside, and being pushed out of the way. And so you've been a bit inspired. Sadly, people have been misunderstanding this, and you may have even suffered a bit of criticism because of your outlook or because of your the way that you have been perceived this is offering to people that surround you. And that is quite frustrating, and I'm not going to deny that at all. I'm here to actually validate that feeling of frustration that you've been experiencing, because no one seems to understand what you're saying. People don't seem to understand what you're trying to present as far as just how inspiring this can be, because it's new ground, new territory, clean slate. But you're just feeling inspiration throughout the month of April, and it's just confusing people. Don't let other people get you down. You may, kind of pay attention to who you reveal these thoughts to, maybe slowly ease them into your mindset, or work at how to better present it. That's up to you. If you're fully okay with getting the backlash that you occasionally get when your inspiration seems to not match the narrative and people cringe, that's up to you. But if this is something that bothers you, if the fact that you are seeing and feeling inspired during these times as far as possibilities and potentials, if you feel that, if you have a tendency to feel slighted in any way or jaded when people don't understand it, you might want to consider how you present this, if not who you present it to. But at the same time, we need sparks of inspiration. So don't let your fire of inspiration during this go out, because, people need light right now. So don't let them completely douse your flame. Hold on to it, build on to it, and the people that will accept it and need the inspiration, please do spread it, because we need the inspiration, we need the light, and what have you. So that's kind of the theme during April. I feel like it's going to come on pretty quickly in the beginning of April. This isn't something you're going to wait the entire month. I mean, obviously we're all on this journey at different rates of times. There may be some of you who've already felt this. There may be some of you that it comes a little later. But for the bulk of you, this feeling is pretty much almost on the onset of April. But I do think that we need the people who are inspired by this. So don't let doubters around you squish out your flame, water down your flame. So your energy for the month, what's going to give you life, we have 5 of Cups. This is feeding into this. So you're going to look at the broken that's around you and be inspired. This is what's going to light your fire for the month of April. Every time someone sees a bunch of broken cups, you're going to see something new that can be made from it, and it's going to give your fire. And I can't stress it enough. Don't let other people take this from you. And if you are surrounded by naysayers, maybe not be as open with what you say, because especially if it's dousing your flame, really, seriously. We need people to look at the broken cups and figure out how we can mend them so that there can be enough drinking cups to go around. There can be enough love to spread around. So yet what lights your fire is you are seeing things broken, and you are seeing things that can be fixed and in some ways be better as a result of it. This is going to light that fire. So again, I can't say enough. We need your inspiration. And so don't let other people take it away from you, because the inspiration will feed the flame of being able to see things in a different light, which will then feed the inspiration, and it'll just be this beautiful circle of how it feeds each other. And we're going to need that. So please, please continue feeding it accordingly. We have here what could be an obstacle, and we have the Emperor. And that is, some people have the problem with seeing, even though something new may be better, something old is more secure. And so with this particular card, I really feel like old regime sort of mentality, old ways are better sort of mentality. Now, don't get me wrong, there are some traditions, the reason why they are tried, true, and tested is because they have been tested through time. But in other ways, some of the traditions and ideologies that we grip as a whole have a tendency to be not nearly as old as we think. They're actually a bit newer than we realize. But there are people who, they'll see the broken cup and they can't see how you can be inspired to make something new from it. They actually either want to just toss it out and replace it with the same damn thing, go to the same damn store they went to when they originally bought it, and buy the same thing to replace it. Or worse yet, you have people, when they see the broken cup, they're just lost because the store they bought it from is no longer in business, and so therefore, everything's lost. It's never going to be good again. So that's going to be your obstacle through this month, which again, I keep repeating and it keeps coming up, not letting people douse your flame. And I feel like this is going to come across quite frequently. These are the people who are going to be trying to douse your flame, because these are the people who are stuck so much. They go to the same store to replace the broken cup with one exactly like it. Or they'll never replace the cup and they think all is lost because the store that they bought that cup from is no longer in business. These are the people who are going to try to take, this is your obstacle. They're the ones who are going to be trying to douse your flame, and they're the ones that you just have to be careful and conscientious of how you present your ideas and your thoughts to them. I don't want to say not talk to them, because we need your fire, we need your inspiration, but maybe how you present it is something that you might need to work on so that they can be brought around and eased into it. That's just something that's kind of an obstacle and a goal that you'll have to work on throughout April. How can you make it so that you're feeding your fire of inspiration, but also encouraging naysayers to gently see it from your point of view, and maybe get them to realize that some things need to be changed, and now is the greatest opportunity to change them. All right, Aries, I hope that helps you for the month of April. I hope you have a good month. I hope you feel inspired and empowered from this reading, and I hope I see you in the next video. Many blessings.